Hello, I'm Alexander, and today's video will be unboxing, assembling, programming, and using MINTRONICS Blinky POV. The Blinky POV uses a microchip to turn on and off LEDs in a specific pattern, essentially blinking them. The kit contains everything but the two AA batteries required. Contents include the PCB board, battery box, microchip, socket, resistors, capacitor, button switch, light sensors, and LEDs. This was my first time soldering electronics onto a PCB board, and by the end I was definitely starting to get the hang of it. To make soldering easier, a spare hand or board holder tool is essential. When assembling, I recommend working your way out from the middle so that you have easiest access to the pins you are currently working on. Also, make sure that when adding the LEDs and light sensors that the longer lead is connected to the positive socket, or it will not work. Remember, always read or look up the instructions before assembling something. I did not heed my own advice as I didn't realize the white LED looking components were actually light sensors. After trying to light them by using jumpers from a couple of the LED slots, I decided to then look up the specifications, which I had already burnt out 2 LEDs in the process. The kit came with one spare LED, but I decided to use other LEDs that I own to test how they would work with the board. The reason for testing this was that I intend to try and use this board to bring more interesting lighting effects to my models or LEGO builds in the future. By default, you have several different sequences that you can click through, my favorite being the chaser sequence. The blinking sequences are actually for displaying text messages. To do this, you must wave the board back and forth at the correct speed and the illusion of static text will appear. This is the same technique that some 3D displays use to trick the mind into seeing a 3D render of an object in real life. Programming of the device is where the Blinky really stands out from the other options. All you need to do is go to their website. No coding, cords, or adapters are required to reprogram this board. You can create text patterns by simply typing in what you would like to display, and if you would rather have a visual pattern, there is a graphical interface where you can select which lights you would like on or off at any given moment. You can also change the delay time and add multiple different sequences at once. To flash the board with the new programming, you literally flash the board. Just bring the 2 light sensors up to the boxes on your screen, and after starting the observe state and selecting go, the flickering of the screen will reprogram the chip. To me, this is the coolest part for this kit compared to other LED kits. Overall, this was a fun afternoon project and a great learning experience that I hope to apply to some builds in the new year. Since you made it to the end of the video, please consider dropping a like, subscribing, and sharing these videos with your friends. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching. See you next week.